There we
Nice.
go.
Sweet.
We didn't even lose any units. Nice. And I now have an
Okay.
expert pikeman, an expert sun guard. When it reaches elite,
Exploring the trading post, you discover constricting net of human spider.
oh,
Epic. Usable item.
nice.
Throw
You
net
should,
attempts to ensnare target enemy in net. Ensnared units cannot take any action for 2 turns. Oh.
nice. That'll give you can give
Uh,
that to a hero, and the hero will be able to use that ability as instead of
yeah.
other things on a turn. That's
And
useful.
Blight Tusk Boar. Strong mount item, 40% blight protection.
Oh, you can make one of your heroes ride a blight test boar instead of a horse, which is just a improved. It's a
Pretty
better
good
mount.
for the elves, isn't it?
What?
Pretty good for the elves, right?
Because of the blight.
Yeah, because
Well,
of their blight weakness.
yes, no. It shores up a weakness. You could give it to like the orc, and the orc, which is already not vulnerable to blight, can then
Right.
actually charge units that.
That's true.
Yeah,
No, that makes sense. Okay.
you
Or
can
I can
either.
sell it for 257 gold.
I
But
would take the items. Those are
yeah,
very
I
good
do get
items.
69 gold with it as well.
Yeah,
So I'll take the
mounts
reward.
are. Yeah, mounts are very hard to find. So,
Yeah.
and
So
what do you know? The hero's already the best hero to probably give it to is already right on top of the mount. So you can give him the mount. You have to drag it onto his character card. So it rides the
yeah.
boar.
What do I do with the? Should I give him the net too? Currently on the ground.
Yeah, and you can have him. You can either give it to other heroes later, or you could courier it straight to another hero. But let's see, your other ones are underground, and they're gonna face the archons,
Oh,
which I'm not sure that archons are great things to ensnare in nets. Maybe, I don't know, but this this orc guy. Nets are a close ranged item, and the orc is better to get up close because orcs have
yeah.
more hit points and they do better in melee. So,
So give it to him.
yep. I mean,
Okay.
he has a longbow, but he's not very good with it because he's an orc.
Yeah. Only 7 damage.
Yep.
Sweet.
Yeah, all your heroes are druids. That's right.
Yeah. All right, that helps my gold income.
Yep. Because now the fort is getting 20 more a turn, I think.
Oh yeah.
It's worth 40 gold a turn, that one fort. Very, very economical.
No, I just need to settle it there. Should I upgrade it to stone?
If there's no purpose, it won't do anything. And a settler
Okay.
won't do much except give a little bit of additional gold from population. It won't make the sites any more valuable. So
Yeah.
the advantage of putting a settler on a fort, besides the little bit of gold and like, is you can build shrines, and the city in the domain will expand a lot further. But there's nothing else to claim around the fort. So. And it'll crowd. If you put a settler there, it'll start crowding this capital city's growth eventually. So, yeah, I wouldn't worry about settling it right now. I'd try and get some dwarves up in those mountains instead. That's a better investment of resources because dwarves love mountains. And it won't crowd your capital if you put it far enough north. So,
Okay.
but yeah,
In this like forest crevice.
yeah, farther north. I would try and get a dwarf settler there eventually. For now, though, you probably need to raise another axeman so you can actually clear that trading post near your dwarf city and actually defend the settler when it goes there.
Yeah,
Like,
I've
'cause
got
it
one on the way.
got one what?
Axeman being built.
Oh, yeah, good. Because you'll need to escort the settler out from the underground if it's gonna actually make it up to those mountains. Dwarves
That'll
like it
take
under.
6 turns to build a settler.
It'll get quicker as the city grows down there. Right now, I think
Oh,
it's
it'll
only.
grow in 2 turns.
Yeah,
Should
right
I
now
build something to speed the like a storehouse?
Builder halls would add to the production of the city. Does it
I
already
have one
has?
already.
Then the next thing would be a siege workshop, but I would do the axemen for now, because you do need defense units, and you don't have unlimited money to. I built a siege workshop.
Like a second Axeman.
Yeah, I would do axemen until you start work on the settler, because
Okay.
you got to deal with the archons, you got to deal with the trading. And dwarven axemen are superb melee units. Like absolutely, they're probably unsurpassed as melee units. The next closest unit is probably my sun guards.
All right.
So, because I'm a warlord, my sun guards are probably close to as good as dwarf axemen, but not quite as good. Um. Oh yeah, my hero leveled up from, but she wasn't in that fight. How did she level up? Oh, it's probably from the each turn. You actually first in the turn order for each turn, so passive XP gain. When you one of my cities offered me a tribute. I was like, that's not your hero. But yeah, you could start going to clear that necromantic circle with your orc now, and all those units. You might leave a tiny garrison on the fort in case there's something running around that we don't know about, like brigands from the underground, most likely. In fact, that's probably the only thing that could really reach him is some random brigands. So you might leave. Trying to think what you'd leave in the city. Probably. The Longbone are pretty good. The Nishits are getting towards all the way up. Oh. Then Longbone, then yeah, you can train more, I guess. But Initiates behind city walls aren't terrible either.
Animals are already pretty weak.
Yeah, but they're disposable, and you probably want to send them into fights until they die.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would leave. I would leave the longbowmen and um.
My trooper initiate.
I would say the veteran because the trooper will level up very soon.
Oh.
Or actually, no, the trooper could level up. If you did see a fight, the trooper would probably level up. Let's see, veteran. Oh, veteran adds to melee strength and defense. Yeah, no, I would leave the veteran because the trooper will level up pretty quickly from your next fight.
Okay.
And the extra defense will help a lot when hiding behind the wall. So yeah, that's probably more than enough to defend the city. And in a pinch, if you see like bunch of, you can always add a wild animal if you see a brigand show up next to the fort or something. So I would send the rest of the units to go clear the necromancer circle. That's still 6 units, which is a decent stack. 2 shock
Actually,
serpents.
7.
Oh yeah, 7 units.
Or unless I should split one off.
No, the hero can actually ride out a little. Well, no, actually, can he? He's a druid, so he should have. Some of the units can move further than others. Actually, the dread monkey is probably the furthest moving. They're all animals. Oh, that was the quickest path to the necromancer circle.
For them, it is.
Oh.
For the others, it's through here.
I see. It's not the path expected. The Dread Monkey can go an extra tile into the city, and the hero can actually go another tile as well. Not sure why they stopped where they did.
No, he can only walk 6.
Really?
Or
Doesn't he have forestry?
No.
No. Oh, I thought all druids had forestry. He is a druid, right?
Yeah, he doesn't. He is. He's an archdruid.
That's weird. I thought, I guess.
He's a bit slower.
Maybe it's because he's an orc. Orcs are just a little less. Huh. Oh well.
I think forestry's from High Elf.
Yeah. I thought druids got it just as a class-based thing. Yeah, he probably gets it as an
Hmm.
upgrade, as an option to take forestry at some point, but it would, but he doesn't have it yet.
My human has free movement instead of forestry.
Which, yeah, is actually even better in forestry.
Yeah.
Well, at some point you'll probably eventually like cut down those
Get one
forests
of them, yeah.
and connect the roads. It's just it wasn't worth the money, especially because forests add to happiness.
Yeah.
But and so for now, probably best to just leave it, and then later, when you can plant more forests around the city to replace the ones you cut down, you might connect roads up. Anyways, yeah.
What about the 6 units I have over by Falsuriel?
Oh, the guys over by the inn. Well, I would gather them up to deal with the trading post army. That's a bit of an enemy army. You're gonna need Oh, you
Should
sent
I
the.
clear it this turn?
I didn't realize you sent the builder in next to there. I
Oh,
guess.
was that a mistake?
Uh. Oh, I
Yeah,
would
I
not
gotta go
have
get the
moved
wall.
them. I wouldn't. Well, oh yeah, that's forest. It gives them. It gives them bonuses, doesn't it?
Yep. Gives them a lot more
Uh.
morale. Yeah, they have a ton of morale. Oh, the builder still has some movement. I can retreat him.
Uh. No, but I would have left a unit to guard him at least. Oh well. Do you have a summon wild animal? Do you have enough casting points for it?
Yeah. I can summon another wild animal.
Uh, it'd be done this turn.
Yep. Although
Yeah.
he won't be on. He'll be next to it in the mountains.
Oh yeah, you could do that, and then if they run for the builder, you might be able to gather it up with that. You just need to buy time so it doesn't get murdered.
Yeah.
That's all. So yeah, could stick an animal in the mountains, and then
Penguin. Oh wait,
yeah,
he has movement, so I can just walk him.
you could, but he would be unhappy. Oh, that's barrens. That's not tropical barrens. Temperate barrens. So yeah, you could move the penguin there. Since it's a penguin, it can swim, so it would also be it could cross that little pond to get to the hasteberries later, and it would do well in the Arctic terrain. So that's good. Yeah, gather the penguin with the builder, and then yep,
Okay.
yeah, and then you can clear that site, and then the builder can go to build a little fort on next to the water, and that's a lost library. So once you clear it, you get knowledge from it. Yep. So you can get
Okay.
golden knowledge from a fort along the coast here once you clear the lost library.
So should I clear the inn this turn?
Yep.
Or should I let the they're not really hurt. Just a little bit of builder
Yep.
damage. That's fine.
You might, if the fight goes badly, you could lose the penguin, but that's fine because you have so much mana cost that you got to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't really afford the penguin anyway.
Yep. I mean, it's a good like summon it one turn, see it die that same turn. It's more cost effective than most spells that way. But you can't afford the
Yeah.
upkeep for a lot of these units in the long run anymore. Oh, they went right for your Storm Sister.
Yeah. Oh,
And
and
the
they're
other ones.
attacking the builder.
Yep. They tried to make the builder bleed. I don't. The builder's not a machine unit, so yeah, it could bleed, but they failed. It didn't get any more experience because it only got attacked once. I guess there's a chance of it getting for each time it suffers an attack. Well, anyways, it acted as a good meat shield for the shredder. The penguin will need to close with the shredder though and kill it before it kills the
Yeah.
builder. But yeah, the other three
Should I
units
just
are.
have it run straight at it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
And then they might run away from it to try and maintain distance, maybe. But if they actually throw anything, it uses up their movement. So you'll eventually catch up with the penguin. Um, the builder could probably three that's a 3 tile, so it could probably hide next to the penguin and take cover behind the rocks.
Right
When,
here.
yep. And if they do choose to shoot the builder again, that's not terrible because they won't kill it with the shredder, not with the penguin chasing. So.
All right.
It'll be a good meat shield. As for the other units, the Shredder and the 2 Sun Guards, Storm Sister got hit pretty. Is bleeding and took a nasty hit from the Shredder. So,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I forget. Shoot, Shredder's ignore cover. That's right. Well,
She can move forward 1 tile and. Oh wait, no, she doesn't have. She'll still have range penalty.
yeah, and the cover won't do anything against the Shredder. She won't have line of sight, but she'll still have ranged.
Yeah.
Hmm. I would probably. The bard. I would probably. How far can the reed serpent move? 1, 2, 3, 4. I would have the reed serpent charge in directly. Get as close as it can. It's probably need to close with the shredder.
To the Shredder and Sun Guard, or just the Sun Guard?
Like directly towards the shredder in Sun Guard. Yeah.
Okay.
And it can spit acid for now at the shredder. But yeah, they'll probably retaliate by trying to close to melee, but that's fine. You need to give up some of your animals, and if they kill the reed serpent, it's not a very good unit anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're lucky, you'll get some spiders. I haven't seen you draw a single spider yet. I'm starting to wonder if, because of the DLC, there's two, like the dread monkey and the tiger.
No, I got a spider. I swear I remembered. I just lost it.
Oh. Oh yeah, you did. You got a dread spider. Vampire spiders are even better because you know how the penguin has a life siphon.
Yeah.
Vampire spiders have life siphon too. In large numbers, they're really deadly because they all are really hard to kill and they can all web enemies. But
Backstab.
yeah,
What's backstab compared to flanking?
backstab gives extra damage when you flank.
Oh, I see. It's a rogue thing, huh?
Yeah, only when doing
I
melee
see.
flanking attacks. For now, I would probably have her throw acid darts at the shredder. Like just
Yeah.
get behind the rocks so she doesn't suffer line of sight penalty, and just throw some acid darts or.
Range penalty. Ah, darn.
Yep.
Acid darts.
Yep, they do a little more damage than.
Yeah. 5 to 7 versus. Oh yeah. Okay. There we go.
Nice.
All right, now for the Sun Guards.
Yep, sun guards are tough.
Do I try
Tough
to stun
units.
them?
What can stun? Oh, the storm sister.
Storm Sister?
Stunning touch, you mean?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't do the stunning touch because she'll get murdered in melee if it fails.
Right.
Yeah, I would just have her, maybe just let's see. The other units are all melee, are all. I would have her fall in behind the reed serpent, like even though she'll lose some, just so she's not somewhere where she'll end up. Or no, actually, you want the longbowman there, don't you? I would ever move next to the rocks and just throw lightning at the It'll be at range, but
Sun shield.
yep.
What is that?
It's a shield that works on magic attacks as well as
Oh,
sun shields work on both magic and non-magical attacks, whereas most shields only
for
work against.
non-flanking.
Yeah, flanking gets around the shield. All shields don't work on flanking attacks. Most only help against normal damage, but sun shields help against magic as well. It's one of the reasons I love sun
Okay.
guards. They're really durable because they're sun shields. They're not vulnerable to
Yeah.
magic the way that most shield units are. Yeah, so I would just... Oh, you got a crit.
Sweet.
Nice.
3 of them?
Yep.
They all crit when you crit?
Yep. It's nice. Sun guards are pretty intimidating to deal with, but that'll help a lot. Yeah, I guess you need your other longbowman to move next to the Storm Sister so it's in range and that can just shoot.
The one that's to the right of the Storm Sister?
Yep. If it moves next to her, it should be in range.
Oh, yeah. Sweet.
It might inflict bleeding if you're lucky. And then
He's almost dead.
Yep, and then the other initiate might be able to finish it. If not, let's see, it does 12. Okay, maybe not, but the other longbowman can finish it. If it falls in, I don't know how many attacks. Let's see.
I think it'll only have 1.
Oh, it can't get in yell range. It won't be in range. If it moves,
No, it won't be.
darn. Well, it can at least get 1. If it falls
Yeah.
in behind the rocks next to the reed serpent, I don't think it suffers line of sight.
Next to the next to the rogue and the...
And the reed serpent, then it shouldn't suffer
Okay.
any line of sight, I don't think, because it's adjacent to anything that could block it.
Yeah. There we go. Almost dead.
Yep, the initiate can finish it off, thanks to
I don't
the
think I
fact
can rage.
it's got bleeding.
Where do I put it?
Let's see. I'm trying to calculate ranges. Oh no, I don't think. Let's see. Okay, the initiate doesn't have the range to.
Yeah.
Oh well. Well, then it can move up towards the other Sun Guard, because the other Sun Guard's gonna probably run these units down, just so it's close and it can. The initiates are a little more disposable than the longbowmen. Yep.
Ouch.
The penguins are nice, juicy targets, probably for these razor like projectiles, wherever
Yeah.
they are.
There we go. He killed himself.
Yep.
Almost
Oh.
killed my Storm Sister, though.
Oh yeah, she's bleeding. She's gonna stabilize at 6 health. She's in rough shape, but she did get a good bit of experience from all this. She's up to 12 XP now. Now you just gotta
Yeah.
deal with the other Sun Guard, which is probably gonna. I think you're gonna have to sacrifice the Reed Serpent, probably, against that thing.
Yeah.
So that your longbowman initiates can fall back, and your rogue might be able to finish it with flanking if the Reed Serpent gets into melee with it eventually.
Should I move right next to it, or...
No, I would just move a couple to make it come to you, you know? I would have
Okay,
the
just
initiates and
move.
longbowmen fall back, and then have the Reed Serpent interpose itself between them after they've fallen back.
If the Initiate falls back, it loses its range. Its strong range.
Yeah, but if the Sun Guard gets to melee, it'll kill the initiate, so.
Okay.
I would definitely
How
not
far
risk.
should they fall back?
I would fall back to maximum range where it's just barely in range. I would have all your range units attack at the furthest range possible to make sure the Sun Guard isn't tempted to try and charge him down. Yep. And yeah, they can fire first before the Reed Serpent gets in the way and causes line of sight penalties. Yep. Could have the other longbowman come around, stand next to the initiate, probably. Would only get one shot, but it's better than nothing. And the Storm Sister can also get one shot from where she's standing already.
Yeah.
Or actually, if your hero moves closer, she might be able to get 2 shots in or something. Oh, she's already got 2 because of her retaliation. She can only get 2. Well, then she might as well attack from where she's standing, I guess. She's not gonna get rid of the range penalty.
Okay.
Not without risking her life. Oh, you've done a ton of damage to range, even though it's guarding.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna have cover from those logs, but I guess not.
Do you think the hero could finish it?
If the Reed Serpent damages it first, yeah. I mean, even if it doesn't, but if you want to make sure it doesn't get retaliations, I would have the Reed Serpent spit acid at it first.
Oh shit. Wrong direction.
Oh no, that's good, because you're going to want it to come around. The hero, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's perfect, because you can get flanking if the Reed Serpent, or not flanking, but you can... It doesn't matter, you don't want to hit it more than once in melee anyways.
You want the Reed Serpent to fire right here? Or...
Yep. Yeah. And then your hero can finish off with acid darts.
Oh, you're right, it'll be at... Yes, there we go, 1 health.
Yep.
So, easy.
And then the hero can get closer so that...
Oh,
I was going to say so that
sorry.
it can race to reach the shredder, but...
Yeah... Forgot about that.
Yeah, because that
Should I just
shredder...
have them retreat?
Uh...
Oh, you know, actually, he'll do more damage than he'll take. Although he might die. No, he should heal. I could just have the penguin attack.
Yeah,
He has
it's
frost
going to come
weakness.
down to luck at the draw, but you might as well have the penguin attack and see what it does.
Okay. It's okay. The penguin should probably die anyway. Oh,
Yep.
okay. They'll probably both kill each other next turn.
No, it's going to come down to luck at draw. It's going to attack the penguin. If it kills it, then the penguin won't get to retaliate. 6 to 10. So if it does
true.
max damage or gets a crit, the penguin dies. If it doesn't,
I move
then...
that builder in? Or farther away?
Oh! Hold on. 1, 2, 3. You know what you can do?
What?
Does it get opportunity attack on the builder if it tries to move past it? Adjacency?
I have no idea.
If you tell... Well, do you see a little red arrow towards the tile next to the penguin?
Oh, yeah. It will be opportunity attacked. Yeah.
You should do that. Make it waste its opportunity attack on the builder, and then it can't attack the penguin next turn. That'll guarantee the penguin wins.
Oh shit. Oh god.
It's a bad...
Wow.
Yeah, it got a crit, but...
Unfortunate, but he's okay.
Yep. He got another XP from it, too, from suffering that much damage. So the builder's still alive, and the penguin will kill the shredder next turn, for guaranteed. So, you're good. Otherwise, it might have hunted down and killed the builder before the rest of your army could get in place.
Yeah. Okay, now just kill it with the penguin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no chance of retaliation, so sweet.
Yep, and the penguin even healed from killing it. Because of lifesteal.
There we go.
Nice.
No fun rewards.
Nope. No money, nothing.
Nothing.
Well, it is a trading post. It'll be 20 gold a turn once you build a fort next to it. So that's the real reason you did it.
Oh, it's an inn.
Oh,
Yeah,
shoot.
it provides happiness. Ah,
Darn.
mercenaries.
Yeah,
Recruit?
periodic mercenaries. Well, it's still a good spot to lot down with a fort.
I can hire mercenaries here.
Periodically they'll appear if it's inside your domain, I think. So if you build the fort to the southwest, I think you'll periodically get mercenaries for hire, and you can
No, you
also.
can just click on the inn.
Oh, doesn't have to be in
I
your domain to do it.
um I don't think so. I mean,
Oh,
I'm looking at a recruit button.
oh.
Dwarf Prospector, Goblin Untouchable, Orc Spearman, Dwarf Firstborn.
So, oh, I don't know how much it costs. What's worthwhile?
330 for the firstborn.
Probably not worth it. Those are all really jacked up prices for units.
Yeah.
What are the tier one like? There was what were some of the other things? The weaker ones?
Prospector, 80 gold.
Oh god.
Goblin Untouchable, 90 gold. Orc Spearman, 80 gold.
Jeez, those are tier one units and they should probably be worth like 60 gold. Maybe 50. Yeah, that's expensive. It's not really worth it, but
Yeah.
um what you can do, because you have this penguin that you probably want to sacrifice heroically.
Yeah.
Heroically it shall fall, and the same with the reed serpent, is you can make your way towards the lost library and you can venture in there next,
Why?
because it's worth knowledge once you build the fort.
But
10
why would
knowledge.
I? Wait, do I get knowledge from having a penguin kill itself in there? I don't
No,
have to
you
win.
once you build the fort on the to the southwest with the builder,
Yeah.
it'll be in your domain, and you
Yep.
get 10 knowledge a turn. Plus, you get the Magic Academy eventually.
Whether it's explored or not,
Well, no, you want to explore it. That's what I'm saying, and you'll probably lose the
and I
penguin. And
can explore it with a penguin.
you need to no, you fight a battle, is what I'm
Oh,
saying.
what if I lose the battle?
If you lose the battle, I mean everyone's dead in the stack, but you won't lose the battle with all these units. You won't do it this turn anyhow. They'll have a turn to
Oh,
heal.
so I should bring all the units into the library,
Well, you can only bring 6 in.
not just the penguin. I'm
I would
confused.
bring the 2 animals because they'll probably both need to be sacrificed. I would leave the Storm Sister behind because she's really badly wounded, and she's not expendable. You probably will lose multiple units, but you're gonna have to fight. You're gonna have to clear it at some point anyways. So
Okay.
it's worth it's worth the investment.
So you don't. I thought you wanted me to send the penguin alone to die.
No, 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 that would be useless. But
Okay.
you can, you can start moving units towards that, like the reed serpent, and the reed serpent can get there ahead of time if it survives. Then I'll have more movement. Oh yeah, it can swim. That's right. And yep, and the hero can sit there with the main army, so that it's too bad the builder can't move any further. I don't think, right?
No.
Yep. But next turn you can start building a fort uh, to the southwest so that the library be in range, and then once you clear the library, it's 10 knowledge a turn. Shoot, I thought that was a trading post, which should be 20 gold, but it's still worth it for the library. It's just less worthwhile. It's
Yeah.
also a good
I'll
spot
have
for.
to put a city here eventually.
Yep, it'll be a good
Maybe
spot.
dwarf. Not enough
Uh,
mountains for that.
yeah, there are some mounds, but yeah, I mean, you could settle. It could be good for frostlings or dwarves. I mean, it's gonna eventually
Oh,
include
I'll
some
have
of
to
the.
Oh, I can afford to annex them. I can actually afford to annex the frostlings. I don't know if I should. But I have to if I want to make a frostling settler, right?
I wouldn't worry about the cellar right away. Just getting the fort in place and getting the library will be good.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
just for the
But it's
knowledge.
good enough.
And this would be a good opportunity to throw away some of your excess animal units. And clearing a lost library like this is going to be a really tough fight. You're almost certainly going to lose both animal units and maybe even lose the initiate. And I would expect your longbowman and hero will emerge badly wounded as well. It's not going to be an easy fight. You'll probably have to also cast spells in the fight. So I'd go
Yeah.
in with full casting points next turn.
Oh, I'm gonna need mana. More mana.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
How much money?
170 I'm spending on upkeep.
170
I'm
in upkeep?
losing 52.
Oh, you're losing 52. And how much do you have in reserve?
146.
Yeah, you should be able to do it. But yeah, you definitely want to lose the animal units. Throw them away in the fight. Heroically, they shall fall.
Yeah.
um,
Okay. Is that all my units? I think so.
it'll tell you if you got other armies to move.
No. Well,
Yep.
there's the sleeping ones. Did you want me to do something with the people in Ugold, actually?
Fugold?
Yeah. I forgot what. 7 units? You wanted me to get that treasure chest?
Oh, if you sent the 2 heroes and the boar to go hunt brigands near Galbrand, and you might be able to clear the treasure chest. I don't know what's guarding it, if anything's guarding it or not.
Okay.
But there's at least some roaming brigands in that area to clear. Oh, and there's 3 wisps that you could definitely clear as well for catalyst, which will give you casting points. So if you clear that and then go into that big library, you'll have a bunch of casting points to cast more spells. For that one turn, so yep. I should be able to move another tile further. Oh. Nah, that's a little much for those guys, but you could deal the 3 wisps that are to the north. The apprentices, unfortunately, can heal wisps, which makes them tougher. Men, magical being. Well,
Oh.
but yeah,
Yeah.
you could do the 3 wisp. You can get the roaming brigands. That stack that was offered for the quest is still sitting there.
You gotta kill those wisps on your mana node.
Well, I mean, it's my vassal's mana. I don't have an army anywhere nearby, so if you want to do that for me, that would be very useful, and then I could send you the mana as
Yeah,
tribute.
that's true.
Yeah, if you wanted to actually
Maybe I
deal with
should do
those
that.
wisps, that would be a higher priority than anything else, because that would
Yeah.
be 10 mana a turn that I could then send you.
Sweet.
Yeah. Alright. Uh... keep expanding my army. I need to probably clear some mana nodes so I get mana so I can send you it. There is a creation, I think it's a creation node south of Hantuli a bunch. So I think that's where some mana when I clear it.
Uh, yeah, I see one. That looks like a creation node.
Yep. Usually when you clear a creation node, you get mana. When you clear a gold mine, you get gold. So
Ah.
it's not guaranteed, but there's a reasonable shot of it.
Yeah.
Who do these draconians belong to? It says they're independent. Oh, mana is tribute. Yes, please, since you're desperately short of mana. I can't really afford more armies of random units. So far from where did these guys come from? They must be offering me a quest to kill them or something. Nope. Did anyone by chance offer you quests to kill some random draconians?
I don't know. I don't think so. Not yet, anyway.
Where did these guys come from? They're just wandering the map. Next to the magma forge, if you see it. Hmm. Alright, well. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, some flotsam worth gold. Nice. Ah, my leader is leveled up. Where is she? Oh. Here's another inn to clear. When you cleared that inn before, you didn't get anything?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, some scoundrels just spawned. I probably need to deal with those because they'll attack me. If I clear the inn, I'll just get attacked by the scoundrels after. Fun. Oh, the outposts that declared war on earlier wants peace. How much negative alignment did I get by declaring war on them? 50. And I made 25 back by going to peace with them. Oh, yes. I can just keep making peace and declaring war over and over. That will hurt my race relations with the goblins. It's not free because the goblins will hate me more each time I declare war. But that's only important if I plan on having goblin units or goblin cities. Which I guess I might eventually conquer, and if they really hate me, I could just race migrate. Replace them with dwarves or elves or something. Greyguard do nasty evil shit, like basically ethnic cleansing. It's not being the good guys, to say the least. They mixed good and evil. What's that way? Oh. There's a vault of knowledge up here.
Yeah.
And probably more and an inn. I only see one frosting unit, but there's probably more that are hiding. And all these ice-covered mountains. Looks like there's some kind of mana node across the other bridge to the northeast of your capital. So it's a reasonably safe area. I don't see any necromantic circles or brigand hideouts. There is just that one necromantic circle you're already clearing. So if you clear that, you could safely settle that northern valley with dwarves easily enough.
There's a mana node?
What?
There's a mana node?
Yeah, I can just barely see it over the edge of the bridge. You can see part of the spiraling.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Yep. And there's a vault of knowledge to the east of it.
Sweet.
So, yeah, you can eventually do another city along that river. And, like, grab the vault of knowledge and the mana node that way. Like, at one end of the bridge, most likely. Put the city right next to the... Or maybe, actually, further to the west if you wanted to settle with, like, elves. If you settle with dwarves, you'd want it next to the mountains anyhow, because they like the mountains, so... It's probably actually a better spot for dwarves because of all the mountains and because elves don't like Arctic terrain. If I'm not mistaken, so... Let's see. Just pick
Oh, wait,
an elf.
actually.
Yep.
Yeah, they don't mind Arctic.
Oh, they don't mind Arctic terrain.
Yeah, they just don't like volcanic, blighted, tropical, or subterranean.
Yeah, I guess they don't mind the cold. So you... Still, all those mountains, I'd probably settle with dwarves.
Yeah, it's probably better. Not much forest over there.
Yep. Yeah, dwarves like mountains, coastal mountains, rock cavern walls. They like it underground, they like it in the mountains. So yeah. Lots of good terrain for dwarves and, you know, as a way to make money. None of it's super rich in resources, but you sell dwarves around the fringes, elves in the wooded valleys, and gives you a solid economic base to train units. Lots of little cities with shrines to support, you know, all your huge demands for mana.
Yeah.
Let's see, you already sent those units to deal with the necromantic circle. My units hate fighting in Arctic terrain anyways. So I've got one army that where would I want to send them? Probably send them to gather up with my hero, actually. Yeah, I'm staying a stack. Do you see that watchtower west of your capital?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and. There's probably something defending it. I'm gonna see if it's something I can deal with just these 3 veteran units. Maybe try and clear that. My
Okay.
heroes stack may actually be able to go and help clear it too. Yeah, so I'm working my way around clearing sites, but that'll at least make the terrain near capital. You'll give you some advance notice if something's incoming. Tell the brigands recaptured again or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this has been about double the length of the video. I'll probably figure
Oh,
out.
right.
I'll probably cut it into Microsoft Clip Share. It's such a bad program, but it's probably what I'll have to use until I find a better one. It's so annoying. Like when you're cutting a thing, it gives you a preview of the video. Like if for some reason, why would I want to watch a preview of the video that I'm cutting in half? It's over and over, and there's no way to pause it or make it stop, and you can't even select where you're going to save the thing until it's done. You can't pause the. It's such a bad program. It really is. Microsoft does a shit job of everything these days. Sorry about the cough. Let's see. There's roaming brigands and occasionally eldritch animals. Getting really tired. I can't think super clearly, but probably found another fort. Oh yeah, because they already cleared one of the gold mines. Perfect. And a trading post. It's a nice, lucrative place for a fort. Why is it talking about naming a settlement? It's a... Oh. Forts actually have names, even though you don't see them until you build the city on it. Fun.
You can still see the name. You just have to select the fort. Then it's up at the top.
Couple halfling farmers and a jester. Yeah, that might be a little much for these 3 units to kill. Maybe they could handle it. Probably want to send another. Reinforcements. So yeah, I'm starting to set up forts around to expand my borders and protect my capital
Can
city
you-
more. Make it a little. Don't have to have units stationed in the city. Hopefully.
Can you fight battles with your vassals units?
I don't know. Maybe they reinforce you. Maybe they don't. All right.
Hmm.
Well, I'm curious who these independents are. If they
Which ones?
there's some random independents wiring the terrain. I was trying to figure out if they were like belong to a city state. Doesn't appear, so
Oh.
otherwise it would have told me I was declaring war on a city. So it's just
Maybe
2
they're-
draconians and a jester.
Oh. Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. Okay, well, I saved right before. I don't really want to fight the battle right now. I just wanted to see. It's been a while, so I probably need to lie down for a while, and I need to cut this video about now anyway, so I can cut it into. It's about the right length to cut it in half. Create 2 one-hour videos.
Okay.
God, I've got to find a more efficient way. The clip share is a little bit better than the other thing, which would be uploading it to YouTube, cutting out the second half, then uploading it again, and cutting out the first half. That's really inefficient.
Oh.
Microsoft clip whatever is a little bit better because I can at least edit the thing, but it turns it to an MP4, which is a less like condensed file format because it doesn't yeah, it takes more space, so it's a bigger upload, and it's a terrible program. It's really slow and stuff. I need to find a good program that I can use to do video editing on MKV files, which not a lot of things do work on. So, yeah, well. Anyways, folks on YouTube, take care of each other, be kind to yourselves, and may you always find a guidance to lead you home. Probably do this battle next time we pick up this game. I do.